Hello guys, today we're trying out a new game that just released officially yesterday, I think. Before that it was an early access, so I was going through all the comments. Now, maybe not all of them, but majority of the comment is a thumbs up, so I thought of checking it out. Personally, I just think it's pretty bad, to be honest. By the name of the game is Storm of Spears, if you did not see the name on the title already. So I'm gonna start a new game to let you guys check it out. New game. First of all, the settings in this game is a joke. There's no way to update the resolution. The resolution is pretty bad, and if you do full screen, it's not going to fill up your screen, so you have to play in window mode. At least that's how it is on my computer. For if other people is not having this issue, I don't know what they did, or I'm not sure what's wrong with my computer, but this is the only game that's giving me the issue. There's no way to adjust the resolution, and I do not want to change the resolution on my screen just to play this game, so I just play in window mode. You could play this game with your keyboard or with a controller. I'm using an Xbox One controller. The movement is to use the left stick. However, for games like this, I much prefer to use the D-pad, which the game does not allow me to use. You can change the button settings, but not for the up, down, left, right. The graphic itself is comparable to a Super NES game or early stage of PS1 game. It's very pixelized if you actually play this game yourself. You may or may not notice it from this video because it's a recording. It's not going to be in 100% of the graphics that I'm looking at, but even if you play the actual game, the graphic is not that great. It's not that smooth. I'm going to show you all the controls just so that you have an idea of how the game works. This is the thing. When you open an option, I can't show you that right now. I tried recording it with the option. It jumps a pop-up of the option where it doesn't get recorded in the video. So the option is a pop-up window where I cannot use my mouse on, which is ridiculous. I have to use the tab and up, down, left, right to switch between the options and use the space to select. The game doesn't give you an option to change the name of the characters, but that's not a big deal. Here's one thing that I really hate. It doesn't really highlight of who you're using. Maybe it highlights on the name, but not on the graphical character. And also when you attack, it doesn't highlight which goblin is which. It's like, this is basic option that should be in every game. How do you not have that? So I should not have to guess which goblin is which one, just in case if I need to do different skills on different opponents or enemies. Okay, the fight is taking a little bit slow since I put it on the hard mode. Maybe that's why normal attack is not really killing them that fast. So let me start using skills. Well, only one of them have a attack ability. The second person, Thrai or whatever, however you pronounce that. That one is for healing. Spirit War Cry. This increases one's attack. Not that useful unless you're on a boss fight. You may as well just do the normal attack. And for this one, Spellcaster, you get the idea. Combat animation is a little bit slow. I prefer it to be slightly faster. Let's put it on Goblin B. The first one should be almost dead by now. And another thing, most games nowadays, even like 10-20 years ago, you can press the L and right to switch between characters in option. This one you can't. But I did find out that you could press the select button on my controller to go through them one by one. But this means that you have to go in a certain order. So you can't just jump to the last character from the first one. You have to go character 1, 2, 3, 4. And then back to 1. Oh, there you go. The new item that I just got. And let's try the skills. Let's do some healing. Should be fine. One thing I noticed about my first playthrough is that this game just starts off really slow. Like, this is pretty much the last fight you're gonna get in a pretty long time. I was walking around in town trying to figure out where to go. I was just stuck for like maybe 10-15 minutes, and there's really no action for that amount of time. What do I want to do? Let's see. Blaze swing. Normal attack is fine. And let's increase his attack power. So there's no action, but I don't know who is supposed to go first, even though it only allowed me to, let's see, yep, it only allowed me to select my actions in this particular order. Thrai, Dryan, Valis, Grog, or whatever you call that. I can only select my action in this particular order, but I have not. It doesn't really tell you who will attack first in what order, so that kind of sucks as well. And for the attacks, I would prefer if they actually let you know what percentage of the normal attack the skill will cost. For example, maybe this attack does 150% damage of your base attack, or of your base damage, something like that. And this doesn't tell you how much it heals, which is ridiculous for a 2016 game. And say, increase one's attack by what percentage? It doesn't say. Just so you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Super NES Chrono Trigger game. So to me, that is pretty much the standard what a new RPG should at least look like nowadays. There's 0 voiceovers, that's fine. The game is $1 something. It's not a big deal. It's a low budget indie game. But you would expect more. Like, you wouldn't want a pay to play game to be less playable or less fun than games that you can get on, let's say, Android or iPhone at no cost. This is a game that I would expect to play on maybe on the phone, or at least make it in a higher graphic. Like, the art style is fine, but you just need a option to change the resolution. Maybe I want to see more at the same time. No big deal. So the only thing I like about this game so far is that it literally gives you the quest in the option. It tells you where to go. But at the same time, after you read them, you still might not be able to find where you need to go. That took me a while before. I was reading, it said, hey, you need to, for example, this one. Your brother must be waiting for you. Head northwest of Column to your house. It doesn't tell me which one is my house. And I can assure you, this place that I am is not my house. This is the first video I'm uploading with my voice in it. I apologize if it sounds bad or unclear, or my English pronunciation just sucks. Leave a comment or any suggestions if you have. It's good then that anything that you can poke will have a shiny thing on it. Cause in old school RPGs I would just go like this, poking everything. Everything. Just to see if there is any secret or whatever that I could have missed. Yeah, the boxes doesn't have the shine on it, but at least there's no hidden treasure or anything like under the bed, in the bookshelf. No, I didn't get really far. I spent maybe about half the time of that 20 minutes just to find out where I'm supposed to go, which was ridiculous. Visit his family grave one last time. My first walkthrough, I never found that grave. I don't even know where the hell that's supposed to be. East of your house. So if you guys ever plan on picking this game up and actually playing in it, my suggestion is do not talk to everybody that you pass by. It will waste so much time. $10,000 gold. That sounds good. So you guys see that even if I'm not wasting time in the town trying to figure out where to go, it still takes a lot of time reading through everything. The story itself just has a really slow pace to it. Are you ready to leave? Yes, let's go. Three gods. Let's swing at soldier A, and the rest of you can just attack. You're outnumbered. But I have a healer. It doesn't matter if I'm outnumbered. And of course there's still only 3 of you after you have like what, 7 of them outside before the fight. Let's swing at somebody again. Let's see. Let's heal Grog up a little bit. So the chat box is covering half of my 4th character, which doesn't even make sense. How am I supposed to enjoy the full field? You know, the game site on Steam is saying that this game may not be appropriate for all ages, so it's one of those games that you have to click continue to actually continue into the page. But I don't see what big deal is. Maybe the girls is not fully covered up, but I don't even see like they're not extra sexy. The clothes is not extremely less than the typical RPGs that you see in most games. So I don't see what the big deal is. Why is there a warning before you get into the page? It's not any more violent than your typical RPG. The graphic is not any sexual than any typical game. It just doesn't make sense to me. Especially when there's no voiceover. So there's absolutely nothing that I would say that, hey, you know what, let's give them a warning before they check this game out. What am I supposed to do now? Quest. I still never found that family grave. We all have some blah 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 to our lives, something we must do before leaving this world. In Rockmount. Maybe somewhere else, not in the town then. Let's see, Rebellion. Run to the secret passage in Bonner Manor. Okay, let's go. Should I fight him? Should I get more level? One thing you never want to do in RPG is to be under level. So there's only one of you, let's just do normal attack. How do I miss? I wish there's an option to speed up the fight, but not cutting the entire animation. Cause in the option it says animation on or off. I wish there's just a way to just speed it up, maybe by 20 or 50%. Secret passage. I believe I got everything already, so just double check one last time. Pull the switch, let's go. Aren't you coming with us? I love how the clothes color is not even the same as the character. Why is there no music? Is this a game glitch? Bug? What do I do? What do I do now? I don't remember this. There you go, there's the music back. Yeah. No, I haven't checked my equipment for a while. Let's see, what do I have? Let's up our healer's defense. That's it. Let's see how strong is the enemies here. You know, I didn't really check in the beginning of the game. There is in casual, normal, and hard mode. It doesn't really tell you what the difference is. I wonder if you get more ESP. Aha. What did I pick up? Hammer. Of course, they have grown weaker. You're just guessing. So if it's not weaker, you're gonna all die. That just make perfect sense. Ifrit, fire lord emerges. Let's see. Same old, same old. Just swing. Normal attack. Increase your attack, and let's throw a spell that suffocates the fire lord to death. That makes perfect sense, of course. Oh look, an AoE, finally. Should I heal? Probably got enough HP. Let's do another spirit war cry on yourself. And everyone else can just continue to suffocate. Ouch. That hurts a bit. $86 damage. 23 is so weak. What? How do you do no damage? Okay, it's time to heal up before I die. Oh wow, that hurt it! Critical. And I thought his normal attack's gonna be weak. Wasn't paying attention to his stats. Fire rod, fire ring. I think I just learned a new skill. An accurate sword slash that may inflict paralysis. That means I won't miss. And of course it doesn't tell me the percentage of the paralyzed. One thing I noticed that it doesn't really tell you when you will get your next skill. So you really have nothing to look forward to. So the first time I played is like everyone have one skill. I was already at level 3. I'm like, do I get my first skill at 4, 5, 10, I don't know. It's just really boring to have one skill per character, and you have nothing to look forward to because you don't know when it's gonna come out. Okay, this is it for this video. So personally, my first playthrough, this is my second, it wasn't very good of an experience, but it's playable. Maybe once you get used to all the options, it will be a lot more fun, but it does take some time to get used to. Overall, it literally feels like an beta game, an unfinished product. If you look into the Steam section, every review there is, it says early access, but this game was just officially came out yesterday, so it's no longer in early access, but it still feels like an unfinished product. This game has the potential, but they just decided not to improve it furthermore. There's just so much stuff they can improve. It just doesn't make sense for a 2016 game to come out as a final product like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment or whatever suggestions that you have. If you would like what I will be playing in the next coming few days, please subscribe. I will try my best to answer any question if there is, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.